Good evening, everyone. And I don't plan on being on here a really long time tonight. I know it's really late already. It's like almost 10 o'clock here where I'm at this afternoon. And I just wanted to share a couple things with you guys. A lot of people are starting to message me and stuff like that. A lot of new guys coming into the trade are starting to message me and ask me questions that people that have been installing for a long time already know this kind of thing. But I'm trying to get my thing going on here where I can see if any questions come in. But a lot of people don't know that are just coming into the trade. And ever since I did the video on hacks and I scorned you guys, how's it going, Hector? And I scorned you guys for doing bad work. It's really had me thinking about a lot of people out there just don't know any better. They don't know that they're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, if a little kid is raised up in a bad neighborhood and he goes his whole life, you know, he's just brought up around bad language and drinking and stuff like that. He just turns into that because he don't know any better. Nobody ever told him this is not the way to do it. This is not the way to live and stuff like that. So I kind of regret doing that video there, but just for the sake that people may not know the difference, and that's why they're doing that. And turns out a lot of people are asking me, hi there, and it turns out a lot of people are messaging me and asking me how to do this and how to do that. And it's just pretty much common stuff. So what I've thought about doing is, I know a lot of the new guys, or not, a lot of the people that follow my channel are professionals and have been doing this for a long time. But the last couple motivational, quote unquote, little videos I've did for the new guys and stuff like that, trying to ramp them up, I've had a little bit of a mind change on the take of the new guys and stuff like that. And what I want to do, I want to, this won't be all of them, but I am going to start putting out videos directly tailored to the new guys. They're going to be super simple. Don't regret that video. It got to the point. It was a good point. Thank you. I appreciate that, Steve. Anyway, I'm going to make really simple videos that you guys will probably think everybody knows that. Well, there are some people out there that are just coming into the trade that's been doing it a year or year and a half or 6 months or whatever, that is just starting out from getting out from under someone and starting on their own and stuff like that, that may not have been taught these things the right way, or may not have been taught just little things like, you know, how far the tax strip should be away or whatever, or anything like that. That's just an example. So I'm done just fine. Raya, thank you. I'm new with this. You have been hugely helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate simple, new. Thank you. I appreciate that. And this is for you guys that are just getting into this, that, like I said, that may not know everything. I'm going to create a playlist. I'm going to start putting out specially tailored, sorry about that. I'm going to start putting out specially tailored videos that are going to seem super simple to people that's been doing it for a long time, but hopefully it's going to teach this younger generation, these new guys that's just coming into the trade, that's not been doing it very long, it's going to teach them the proper way, the right way, and how to be successful and get good results out of their stuff, rather than just focusing on the highly skilled stuff that, you know, people that's been in it for years can grasp a hold of. You know what I'm saying? I want to scale down a little bit. I'm not going to do this on all of them, but I am going to start putting out some super simple videos strictly for the new guys. That way they can have something to go to and look at and see what's right and what's not right, okay? And as already having kids and they're grown up and stuff like that, I can remember when they was younger, wanting help with their homework. Well, giving them the answer was not helping them with their homework, okay? That was just getting them through it, okay? So I'm going to make videos on showing why this is good and what happens if you don't do it. I'm going to give a cause and effect, if you will. It's easier. Some people say that I explain stuff easier. Well, that's because I know both sides of the story. I know that if you don't do it this way, this is what's going to happen. I know all aspects of what I'm talking about, or I ain't going to do a video on it, simply for the fact that I don't want to mislead anybody or put anything out there that I'm not sure about. So I'm going to cover all aspects of something. It might be something just as small as might be a 10-minute video on tack strip placement and the reasons why it should, why it shouldn't, how far, how, you know, in the corners and all that stuff. I'm going to give the reasons why it should and why it should not be, because when somebody gets the understanding of why something should not be, then it really sinks in why they should. So I'm going to start making some videos looking at it from that point, that standpoint. Like I said, I figured since the hack video that's not the way to approach and make better installers. The way to make better installers is to encourage, lift up, and teach them the yays and nays of the trade, rather than discourage them and talk down to them and stuff like that. Because like I said, a lot of people may not even know. So that video was a huge eye-opener for me, and I felt really bad about it. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and share those few little things right there. And if you guys see simple little videos coming out there, don't say, oh my goodness, what's he covering this for? Everybody knows this. Well, it's for these guys that are just coming into the trade, okay? Because everybody don't just know that. Because trust me, I get questions, I get messages all the time through Messenger and Facebook and on my LLC page and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people. I mean, there's a younger generation out there coming up that's going to replace this one these days, and we need to focus on teaching them the right way of how to do this stuff. Thank you, I appreciate that, T60. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So I ain't going to take a lot of you guys' time tonight, but I just wanted to say, if you do see little videos coming out, super simple, that's why, okay? Don't think I'm going in reverse or nothing like that. It's to help out those young guys. I'm doing great, Sean. How are you? Hector S. says, I appreciate making things simple and easy to understand. My brain has to translate from English to Spanish and to English, so your teaching works for me. That is really good news. I've actually had a comment one time from a lady, and this is real inspiring when I get comments like this, because it lets me know the simplicity of the videos. Well, that's good, John. I'm glad you're here, and I'm hoping I can help you guys. But anyway, I had a lady post on one of my videos one time where I tore a section of subfloor out, and she saw the video and was able to go to her daughter's house and able to fix a rotten spot in her floor and stuff like that herself from my video. So that was really rewarding in itself, just knowing that it was simplified enough to where a middle-aged woman or whatever like that could grasp a hold of that and take it and go do it. I hope that didn't sound sexist or anything where nobody gets mad because of degrading women or anything like that. Women are good, strong people too. I'm not getting at that, but anyway, I'm just going to shut up about that. But anyway, I want to make them simple enough so that everybody can understand it, starting from the smallest things up to the most important things, okay? So like I said, small things, small little bitty videos that everybody knows, that everybody takes for granted. There are people out there that don't know them things. So if you see simple videos coming out, that's why, okay? I just wanted to put that out there. Sean Moore says, not too bad, just resting up for another week on the battlefield. I heard that. Yep, I am too. Seems like your channel is growing. It actually is. It's took off pretty good probably the past month. This has actually been my best month yet. I've gotten like 460 subscribers this past month, so that's the most I've ever gained in one month. So I'm real happy about that. And that means people are learning and people are benefiting from it, which is the whole plan. So, and that is the whole plan for this super simple videos coming out, is to help people. Okay, there's actually been a young gentleman that has been really grateful for some attention that I have given him out of Chicago. He's just been starting out. He said he's been watching all of my videos since he came out from underneath of working for another guy, and he's watched all my videos, sometimes 2 or 3 or 4 times, and trying to get everything he can, soak up everything he can, because like I said, he's new. And that kind of triggered it too, you know, outside of the hack video and the motivational speeches technique, I don't know if you want to call them that or whatever, where I try to pump up the young guys and the new guys and stuff like that. But all this stuff has triggered this. It makes me want to reach out to the young guys and help them, do everything I can to teach them, and not excuse me, not just give the answers, you know what I'm saying, try to make them understand why and why not to do stuff. So that's my whole point. Okay, that's what I want to do. Let me look at a couple of these real quick. Yeah, Max, it was a little bit better of a month this month as far as that goes. God bless you, my guy. Thank you. Ulysses, your carpet installations are very cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. T60. Sean, have you ever heard of Protect Off Flooring? I have not. I sure ain't, buddy. Hector S., as a new guy at this here in New York City, all help is welcome. Okay, well, I'm going to start, like I said, from the basics. I mean, they're going to be some super basics, so hope you guys that's been around for a long time don't get too bored with them, but all of them won't be that way, because I got a huge list of videos to make, not even concerning this stuff here. Okay, this stuff right here I'm talking about could go on and on and on and on and on, because there's just so many simple little things that people that's been doing it a long time take it for granted. I even catch myself whenever I'm making videos, I'll just be doing stuff and I'll have to slow down and I'll say, oh, well, and then I'll explain what I'm doing, because stuff just happens out of habit when you do it so long. So I'm going to try to get more insight and just explain in greater detail, as much detail as I can, why I'm doing every little bitty thing I'm doing. It, like I said, if somebody understands why something is done rather than just getting the answer, if they understand why the answer is what it is, it's going to help them increase big time. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Any wool carpet videos? No, there ain't a whole lot of wool carpet going on around here. There was not no wool carpet in Arizona as well. Sean said, I'm getting ready to fly out to Portland and get certified to lay that flooring. I've heard it pays around $7 a square foot. Dang, that's awesome, dude. That is really awesome. Max B says, can videos can help teach you how to do something, but you have to get your hands dirty to figure out why you need to do something. Portland, here I come. I'm interested in seeing how you transition from carpet to tile. I actually have a video of that, and that's exactly what it's called, as a matter of fact. How to transition carpet to tile, I think, is the name of that video. So go check it out, okay? And that's exactly how I do it. And you got a point there, Max, but also there has been studies shown, this might get a little deeper here, that if you take a group of people over here and a group of people over here and you split those groups of people up, the mind is actually a powerful thing, okay? And I've been watching a lot of stuff on this, and this kind of makes me realize why I was the way I was when I first started out. I was a helper for like 4 years before I started doing anything, and I was strictly a gopher, and the main man that taught me how to do this was I would pretty much shadow him. Everything that he needed, I would have right there, watching every little movie make. You know, we had a 2x8 or 2x10 for a seam weight, and I would hold it down. So I was steadily watching everything that he was doing, and I was soaking that up. And my brain took all that information, and as soon as he turned me loose to start doing stuff, it was like I had been doing it for a long time already, even though I never used a knife. I just seen it done so many times. So there are videos proving, and scientists have proved, that the act of thinking something, mentally rehearsing something, can actually grow your brain, and you can learn how to do something never having hands on whatsoever. They've actually done studies with groups of people doing piano lessons and working out and stuff like that. They take a group of people over here and say, play this for 2 hours a day for 5 days, and they'll teach these people on the piano. They'll do a brain scan first and a brain scan after, and they'll monitor and see how much their brain grows in 5 days of learning how to play the piano. Then the other people, they'll say, now, they'll scan their brain and they'll say, okay, now get in a meditative state and act like you're playing the piano in your mind. Play those keys in your mind. And in 5 days, those people had the same amount of brain growth in their head from thinking it, rehearsing it in their head, than the people did that actually did the physical playing. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right on that, Hector. So, and even though them people had only played it in their head, at the end of those 5 days, they could sit down and play it because they'd done it so many times in their head, it just become natural to them. So, rehearsing things in your head, seeing it done time and time again, and learning why and why not here will help you here when you get your hands on, if you know what I'm saying. So that's going to be the whole point of a lot of these super simple videos that come out. Anyway, I've already been on here about 15 minutes, it looks like, or something like that, and I was just going to take a few minutes. So 17 minutes. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that. And if you have anything that you have issues with or something like that, y'all feel free to you know, you can come down here at the bottom of this one, because this one is titled new video info, and you can put any questions or any video recommendations, things that you might be struggling, questions that you might have, and I'm gonna cover those in videos, super simple videos for the new guys. Okay, thank you, Sean. God bless you, and you have a good week too, buddy. So anyway, just wanted to put that out there, that way you old fogies, thank you, I appreciate that. T60, that watch some Deepak Chopra for more information about mind. Dr. Dan, I can't even remember. Anyway, the YouTube channel Fearless Soul. His name is Dr. Dan. Dang, I can't remember his name now. Anyway, I will check right quick here, and I'll put that out there, because this is absolutely powerful stuff. If you guys ever want to go check it out. Our brain is more complex than we will ever know. You're exactly right. Let's see here. Oh well, I'll leave a link to it down here. How about that? I'll just do that. That'll be simpler. And this guy does some incredible teaching on the human mind and how you can learn from just been mentally focused on stuff. Okay, so anyway, that's completely off topic, but anyway, he is a medical doctor and the brain doctor, and teaches meditation. I gotcha. Thank you for that, Hector. Joe Dispenza, if I ain't mistaken, is the man's name. So check him out. You can YouTube him or something like that. Joe Dispenza. Dispenza, maybe it's Dispenza. Anyway, if you Google or YouTube that, you'll get a hold of him. Anyway, God bless y'all. I just wanted to give an explanation. Yeah, Dispenza. You got it right, Hector. Super intelligent guy. Super intelligent guy. Okay, see you later. Appreciate it. These are super simple. Don't think we're going backwards. We're helping out the new guys. God bless y'all. FBSB is out. Thank y'all for tuning in.